The Bible in Jeremiah 17:9 says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it?" This might sound a little ominous, but let's unpack it together. In biblical terms, the heart isn't just about pumping blood around your body, it's a metaphorical powerhouse. It's the epicenter of our emotions, morality, and spirituality. It's where we love from, where we feel from, and where we connect with the divine from. The Bible is chock full of references to the heart. Take Proverbs 4:23 for example, which advises us to, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Or let's consider Psalm 51:10, where we find the plea, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." These verses underline the idea that the heart is central to our character and our actions. It's not just about feelings, but about our very essence. The heart, according to biblical wisdom, is also the locus of our decisions. Proverbs 3:5 urges us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Here, the heart is not just an organ, but an instrument of faith, a compass that guides us when we let divine wisdom lead the way. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Romans, speaks of the heart as the place where we believe and are justified, saying, "For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved." Romans 10:10. This suggests that our heart is intimately linked with our faith and our relationship with God. So from a biblical standpoint, the heart isn't just a mechanical organ, but the very core of our being. It's the spiritual engine that powers our lives, the seat of our deepest feelings, and the vessel of our faith. It's not just about the beats per minute, it's about the love per moment. So, take care of your heart, not just in a physical sense, but in a spiritual one too. Because as the Bible suggests, a healthy heart is the key to a well-lived life. If we turn to science, the heart has a more tangible role. It's not just a symbol of love or courage, but a vital organ that keeps us alive. Imagine the heart as a small yet powerful engine that tirelessly works to pump life-giving blood throughout our bodies. About the size of a clenched fist, this muscular organ is a master of efficiency. It's structured into 4 chambers, 2 atria at the top and 2 ventricles at the bottom. These chambers work in a beautiful rhythm, contracting and relaxing to pump blood in and out. The heart's main job is to act as a transportation hub. It receives oxygen-depleted blood from the body, sends it to the lungs to pick up a fresh supply of oxygen, and then pumps this oxygen-rich blood back out to all the parts of the body. It's like a never-ending relay race, with the heart as the indefatigable runner. But the heart is not just a mechanical pump, it's sensitive to our emotions and lifestyle. Ever noticed how your heart races when you're excited or scared? That's because it responds to the hormones released by your body during these emotional states. And if you lead an unhealthy lifestyle, your heart may develop diseases like heart disease or high blood pressure, which can drastically impact your health and well-being. What's even more fascinating is how the heart communicates with the brain. It's not a one-way street, the heart sends more signals to the brain than the other way round. This heart-brain communication is crucial for our emotional experiences, decision-making, and overall health. So, in the realm of science, the heart is more than just a symbol, it's a tireless worker, a resilient organ that keeps us alive and well. It's a part of us that responds, reacts, and communicates. It's an essential piece in the puzzle of our existence. In science, the heart is a tireless worker, ensuring every part of the body gets the nutrients it needs to function. The Bible doesn't talk about the brain as we understand it today, but it does speak on the mind. The Good Book, in its profound wisdom and timeless narratives, often refers to the mind as the center of thinking, understanding, discerning, and making decisions. This concept of the mind in biblical texts parallels our modern understanding of the brain's role. Let's take a journey through the scriptures and explore what they have to say. In the book of Proverbs, for instance, wisdom is described as the principal thing, and with all our getting we should get understanding. This verse, Proverbs 4 verse 7, underscores the importance of cultivating our minds for wisdom and understanding. In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul encourages believers in Romans 12 verse 2, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." This verse suggests a transformative process that begins in the mind. From these verses, it is clear that the Bible places a great deal of emphasis on the mind as a space for gaining wisdom, understanding, and discerning God's will. It's fascinating, isn't it? Even though the word brain does not explicitly appear in the biblical texts, The concept of the mind and its significance is remarkably similar to our current comprehension of the brain's function. The Bible encourages the cultivation of the mind, the pursuit of wisdom, and the discernment of truth. This mirrors the scientific understanding of the brain as the center of thought, decision-making, and comprehension. So, while the Bible might not delve into neurobiology or the anatomy of the brain, it does provide insights into the role of the mind in our lives. It encourages us to nurture our minds, to seek wisdom, and to discern the will of God. In the Bible, the mind holds a place of importance in gaining wisdom and understanding God's will. Science, however, gives the brain the leading role in our body. Picture a grand orchestra, with each musician playing a unique role, contributing to the mesmerizing symphony. That's exactly how the brain works. It's a complex structure, a network of billions of neurons, each firing signals and coordinating with each other to create the symphony of our existence. The brain is not just an organ, it's an intricate machine, a master conductor directing the symphony of our body's functions. It's the hub of our nervous system, controlling everything from our heart rate to our emotions. It's the architect of our thoughts, the weaver of our dreams, and the guardian of our memories. The brain is divided into different areas, each specializing in a specific function. The frontal lobe, for instance, is the CEO, responsible for decision-making and problem-solving. The temporal lobe is the historian, storing memories and processing sensory information. The parietal lobe is the artist, handling spatial awareness and perception. And the occipital lobe is the photographer, processing visual information. This master conductor is always working, even when we're asleep. It's constantly processing information, making decisions, solving problems, and coordinating actions. It's like a diligent worker, never taking a break, committed to ensuring the smooth functioning of the body. But the brain is not just a biological marvel, it's a testament to the beauty of evolution. Over millions of years, the brain has evolved, becoming more complex and sophisticated, allowing us to think, feel, create, and dream. It's this evolution that has set us apart from other species, enabling us to build civilizations, explore the universe, and seek answers to life's biggest questions. The brain is the control center of our body, a magnificent orchestra playing the symphony of life. It's the source of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, the essence of who we are. It's a marvel of nature, a testament to the power of evolution, and a reminder of our potential. To science, the brain is the control tower of our body, directing every action we take. So we see both the heart and brain hold pivotal roles, both in the Bible and in science. It's like a symphony, with the heart and brain as the lead instruments, each contributing to the harmonious melody that is life. In the Bible, the heart is often seen as the seat of emotions and the core of our spiritual life. It's a symbol of love, courage, and wisdom. It's where our deepest desires and fears reside. The brain, on the other hand, is not explicitly mentioned. Yet, we know it's where our thoughts, reasoning, and intellect lie. It's the control center, guiding our decisions and actions. Now let's shift to the perspective of science. The heart, a tireless organ, pumps life-giving blood around our bodies, supplying oxygen and nutrients to every cell. It's our body's rhythm, the steady beat that sustains us. The brain, a complex network of neurons, is the mastermind behind our thoughts, memories, and consciousness. It's the conductor, orchestrating our responses to the world around us. The heart and the brain, though different in their roles and functions, are intrinsically linked. In the Bible, the heart's wisdom and the brain's intellect are needed for a balanced life. In science, the heart's steady rhythm and the brain's intricate neural network work in sync, maintaining our bodily functions and our sense of self. Neither the heart nor the brain can be overlooked or underappreciated. From the Bible's perspective, ignoring the heart's wisdom or the brain's intellect can lead to imbalance and strife. In science, neglecting the health of either the heart or the brain can result in serious health problems. Whether you're looking at it through the lens of faith or science, it's clear. The heart and brain together make the music of life. They are not competing soloists, but rather, they are members of the same orchestra, each playing their part in the symphony of our existence.